Hello YouTube, this is the Moorman82 here. Well, I'd say those bearings are shot. What do you think? I think they're a bit worn. This is what happens when you don't grease your wheel bearings in your trailer often enough. Now this one, I went to the yard, the Home Depot, not Home Depot, but the lumber yard yesterday to get some lumber to start my shop, and when I was coming home, I can hear some metal on metal screeching and squealing, and when I got home, I took the bearing off here and I found that. So my fault. I didn't grease the bearings enough. If you have these little tiny caps here with this rubber plug, you can just fill these caps with usually with grease, and the grease works its way into the bearings as the hub warms up just by the friction of the wheel turning. So I had a hard time getting this off because they were kind of seized, but you could see right here where previously I had to actually this part of the bearing became seized so hard I had to actually cut them off because they wouldn't slide right off. They were almost like friction welded to the shaft here. So I went and got myself some replacement bearings and racers. The racer is the outside part where the bearing rides in. I think my problem was the time before I hadn't replaced the racers, and I think that the racers were damaged, and then that's how, because these bearings I only changed these bearings last year on this wheel, so I think the racers were the problem. So always change your racers over if you have bearings that are this badly worn. Gonna do that today. Also, there was some as you can see from the rust here, there was some water that got in there, so I decided to change grease. I went to Canadian Tire and I bought this tube of grease here. It's especially for greasing wheel bearings on boat trailers, so it's not water soluble. So that means even if the grease warms up and turns to like a soup or liquid content, it won't mix with the water. It'll repel water. So this is a better grease. I should have used this in the first place. But I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update on what I've been doing. Anyway, if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe.